growing up as a Navy kid, no farming in my general family lineage, and these big goals of I want to have a farm, I want to connect with the consumers, and I want to do all these things for dairy farming. It was kind of hard, but I put a lot of time into it. So really the past 8 to 10 years has been a lot of trying to plant my roots and be a part of an industry I wasn't born into. One day I actually sat down with a phone book and called everywhere that had farm in the name and to see if they had cows and if I could come milk them. That was all I wanted to do. And I actually, funny story, it's kind of embarrassing, but ended up calling Royal Farms, which is a gas station, and they actually got me connected to Gail Yiser, who is my 4-H leader. So calling a gas station and asking if I could come milk their cows wound me up with the contact to the local 4-H club, where I went to a couple meetings and got involved with their lease program and leased my first cow, Doodle. I fell in love with cows in Maryland. My dad retired from the Navy and we moved to Pennsylvania. We actually live right down the road from a dairy farm. And one day after school I went down and I just said, like, can I volunteer here? I would love to be here with the cows. And he was like, well, how about a job? And so he hired me as a calf feeder, and I was there for over 7 years. My husband grew up in this area, and I actually remember a very late night up with a newborn, him saying, you know, I think Cobb's is for sale. And I said, this is not what you were talking to me about right now, because we have not gotten any sleep. And I actually came here with my Delaware County Dairy Princess Committee to give a thank you basket to the farmers that were here. And I walked in this barn and I just felt something. I felt like this is where I'm supposed to be.
I always said growing up that one day I really would like to own a dairy farm and have a farm of my own. For a while I didn't think it was actually going to happen just because of everything, and really once I met Cassie, that's the extra step that I needed to having a farm of my own.
Cooper has added another level of fun to this whole thing. Getting to watch him love what we do and want to do things that we do.
Walk down the feed aisle and pet the cows. Makes it a lot more enjoyable and makes it more
Special. Yeah. Getting to do what we love and then getting to do it with him just makes it like even more exciting. I just think it's extremely important for young people to know that it doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what your family does, if you come from farming, you don't come from farming. What matters is how hard you work and what you put into it. And I used everything that people said I couldn't do as initiative and fire to get where I wanted to be, which was here.
Put your heart and mind to it and you get where you need to be.